Okay, I've been trying to figure out how to get the power into the base, and I don't want to make the same mistake I did with the R-Type kit. I'm gonna come up with something a little bit more, a little less ambitious, I guess. So check this out, guys. Got this little electrical lead right here. Gonna have this plugged in. And apparently, right, this goes in here like so, right? Yeah, gonna have to do some cutting here. And in order to do so, because I figured, you know, hey, even if this doesn't work, I've got nothing to lose because this is going to be covered up anyways by the stand. So if I do some cuts right here, then I think I can get this thing to fit. Alright, I'm just going to keep working on this. Get back to you. This is going to take a long time to kind of step by step, kind of slowly work at this to get this to be the right size and everything. Alright, I just did a test fit on this. And, hold on. Let's move this down more. There. I want to position it like that. And then get these wires out of the way somehow. This is maybe gonna work. I think it might work. Okay. There. Okay. And so then coming up from the base, this is gonna be plugging into here. So this goes in here like so, which means that maybe I'll just have the wires coming out, popping out of here maybe, because I can't just snake it through here. There's nothing to do with that, right? So I'll just have it kind of popping out the side and going down to a battery pack. I guess. And then if I wanted to, I can pull it out and then, you know, pop the connector out maybe. So that's the plan. And then probably I'll have the fiber optics popping out here because I need to have, because, okay, so, all right, let me show you what I'm up to here. The wings go in here, right? And then these holes here are for the fiber optics, and I need to have the fiber optics kind of pointing into an LED. But I'm going to have an LED in the back engine here, which means I might have to pull it up here and put it in like in the command module area or below it, and then have up here is where the bridge is going to be, or the, you know, the cockpit. I'm going to have a tiny little SMD in there. So let's try to figure out how to wire this stuff together and have it work. It might be kind of a trick to put it together in the end. I don't know. It's just, you know, when you do this kind of stuff, you can't just follow the instructions, because you have to think about, you know, what are the sub-assemblies and how am I going to light this up and all that kind of stuff. It's more like a puzzle to try to get this to fit right. And yeah, so let's see how that works. Alright, I want to try to run over the whole breadboard thing again really quickly, okay? I know a lot of people, I know it's difficult, and I try to explain it as best as I can, but okay, I'll just go over this one more time, okay? Alright, so along the side of the breadboard here, if I can get close here, you see where it says positive and minus, alright? So if you plug in the positive to like this battery, for example, this whole line all the way up here will be positive, and then conversely, this whole all the way down here on the second row, second column is going to be minus, okay? So what I will do, I'm pretty sure this battery is still fine. It might be a little bit weak, but it's okay. So I'm going to plug in the positive here and then the negative here, okay? Now this is 9 volts. This LED, if I put this in here, it's going to blow it out because this is only for 3 volts, okay? I need to, you know, have it powered down, okay? So now the LED, the long one is a positive, the short one is minus, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to use this. So this is a 470 ohm resistor, and it's 470 because, you know, I really don't know about this kind of stuff, but that is what HD ModelWorks ships their 3 volt. Now the only different one is like maybe red. Red is kind of a different. You need a different voltage for that. Resistors, right? Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to just jump this over to here, okay? Now, if I, like, for example, this is like, I just put it into, like, 1, 2, 3, this is like row 3. It doesn't matter which row it is. Oops, I'm not in frame here. It doesn't matter which row it is, okay? But, now that this is jumped over here, anywhere in here, the A, B, C, D, E, this is all now active with the positive, okay? So, this is different. You have to jump it over there because, you know, I'm not going to use that. So anyhow, now this whole row 3 is activated with positive power. I'm going to stick the positive in here, right? And then the negative will go into the minus, okay? So stick this in here, and then I put that into the minus here. Now, again, it's a circuit. Just again, circuit is going in a circle, okay? Just like, you know, when the race cars are going around in a, you know, they say the laps, they complete a circuit, okay? Circuit is going around in a circle. So you got the positive to minus, okay? It's a circular motion, okay? Just like Happy Gilmore, okay? So I'm gonna put in the blue guy here. Alright, so again, I'm going to just jump this over here. It doesn't matter which one I put in. Does not matter whatsoever, guys. Okay? I'm just going to stick this over here. Okay? Does not matter which way it goes. Positive though, this, you know, if I put it in backwards, it's just not going to light up. You're not going to blow it out, it just doesn't light up. Okay, guys? Following me? Positive is the long one, minus is the short one. And we're going to put this into here. See, now that one is lighting up. Okay? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Now, I saw, it's an older video. Maybe he's gotten one of these breadboards since then. But like Strider Prime, he did a fantastic job, by the way. I guess he told me he won a prize lighting up the engines on the Macross Fortress, right? The STF-1. I saw him the way he did the video. He was using like I don't know what it was. I think he was using blue tack or something crazy like that. It's so much easier. Just get a breadboard, okay? Just plug in the positive, and like I made this myself. You can get the jumper wires. You know, I just soldered this crap on here. I just made like little plugs to put into the breadboard. So you get like the breadboard plus the breadboard jumpers. Okay, when I was first starting to do this, I was using the jumper wires. It's really not necessary. You just bend the things here and plugs right in. Okay, now from HDA Model Works. I think this is one of the freebies that Jerry gave me, and in fact, I'll probably go ahead and just make this one. This video sponsored by HDA because he gave me this. He was kind enough to give this to me for free, I think, because he knows that I promote his videos, and I haven't been doing any electronics in such a long time, guys. I was like, I don't know why. I just kind of. I don't know. Just hadn't been in the mood for quite a while, but now I want to get back into this kind of stuff, you know? Alright. And actually, I could probably thank Darius, because I helped him out with his build, right? And, you know, he did the Xevious ship, the Solo, from the game Xevious. And I helped him. I gave him the LED and stuff like that, helped him out how to do this. Okay, so if you guys are watching, like he was able to do that without even using this. I just gave him the proper resistors, and then, you know, he soldered it up himself. Okay, now this is an SMD, which is just like a tiny little LED. Okay, this is the 0805, so it's 8 millimeters by 5 millimeters, I guess. That's what this is here, guys. Alright. Positive is the one that has the thing soldered. Look at this. It's tiny here, right? Just gotta strip this off with my creepy teeth here. Just gotta strip this off somehow. Alright, I exposed the wire a bit more. Now, I have created this, just soldering it, and you just get an alligator clip. You know, you can buy these things, and then I just cut up these the wires, right? Okay, guys. Now I'm gonna get this out of the way from the other thing here. So positive goes into the positive, duh. Okay, stick this in there. Stick it in the hole, Stuart. I never get tired of saying that. I know I'm a dork, but you know, sue me. All right. Now I'm going to clamp this on here. Okay? Put the clamps on. I always say that too. Again, I am a dork. I am a dork. And I'm going to plug this into the minus, and our little friend here is going to light up. Freaking cool. The problem with that is it's just way too bright, okay? Now, if the Darius ship is being, you know, piloted by the Archangel Michael or something, and you got like the whole Hallelujah chorus going on in there, Hallelujah, it's gonna be like, okay, fine, yeah, but I don't want this to be so bright. It's way too bright, guys. All right, I'm gonna grab another resistor and just kind of tinker around with this now. All right, this is 1,000 ohms. It might be overkill. It might not even light up. It might be too much resistance. Okay? We shall see. Resist Trump. Sorry, I had to do that. I'm a silly goofball. Alright, so I'm just going to jump this. Again, it doesn't matter where you put it, okay? Now that's active here, and let's put this on here. And by golly, look at that. It's dimmer, but 1000 is obviously not enough, guys. Obviously not enough. So, I'm going to yank this out. And I'm going to move up. And this is a 12,000 resistor. All right, let's give this a shot. 12,000 might be way too much. I don't know. We shall see. Oh, by the way, if you can hear the background, it's a Darius long play I'm watching, or more listening to. Oh my cow! Dude! That is a bit closer to what I want to get. Still maybe a little bit too bright though, guys. Okay? So, 12,000. Now the next one up I've got is 47,000. That might be way too much. That's probably not going to work, guys. It's probably going to be too dark or not even visible. Let's plug this in and see what it looks like. Oh! Oh my crap. That is good. That is good. Now, of course, it's going to look even brighter on camera than it is in real life, but this is good, guys. This is good. Alright, so this whole thing is lighting up just fine. I'm going to go with this 47,000 resistor. And I'm going to put this back before I forget which bag I got it out of, because, oh my gosh. And there is a way that you can count the stripes on here and the colors, but I'm colorblind, and I don't want to keep bugging my family. You know, the two ladies in the house, women are immune to color blindness. That's just a defect that us guys have to deal with. And in fact, actually, I think it might be Asians. They don't have very many colorblind people here in Japan, I don't think. At least it doesn't seem to be that way. Anyhow, this is good to go. This is good to go. However, I want to test this out and make sure this is going to work. Okay, guys? I'm going to get my my power supply going here. All right, let me just review here real quick. Okay, again, positive from the battery goes onto the positive, negative from the battery goes into the negative, okay? And that activates the whole, all the way going up, all the way here. Okay, so now anything positive is brought over to here. And anywhere in this row here is positive, okay? Then I just bridge it back, right back to the minus. So all of the minus on all of these the LEDs and the SMD are plugged directly back into the minus here, okay? This is a lot easier to show it this way instead of using those jumper cables. Okay, so again, this goes boom, okay? And then this one here is jumped over to here. And so this is like what, 10, 11, 12, row 12. Again, does not matter where you put it. Positive goes up to here and then back down negative to here, okay? Now, what I'm doing here is I've combined this 47,000 with whatever resistor this is to get this dim color here, this dim bulb, whatever, this dim SMD, right? It's just a dull shine here. It's just a dim shine. So again, this jumps to here, which goes to here, and then jumps to the SMD, and then the minus is what this this clip is attached to, and the minus goes right back to here. Ask me questions. If this doesn't make sense to you, it's okay. Just ask me, okay? I'm here to help you guys. That's one of the reasons why I make these videos, right? I mean, mostly just so I can become better myself. But since I do know this stuff, and I know this is kind of intimidating for a lot of people, just ask me. Maybe I can help you, okay? When it comes to timing chips and that kind of stuff, I'm just now getting into that, you know. Well, not just now, but I'm still learning. But I can maybe help out a little bit, alright? So don't be intimidated by this. get into this. It's fun, okay? All right, let me get that power supply. Okay, I just remembered, this is one of the things like I said, I haven't done electronic stuff for quite a while. And I kind of forgot about this. You need to get some banana plugs for this thing. That's how I'm supposed to get the power from here to here, and I don't have anything like that. I'm going to try to manage with these dumb little things. Alright, I'm going to try to turn this on. Okay, it's on, guys. Now, voltage, I'm going to... Current? Wait, how does this go? I think I had problems with it before. I think I just do the fawns on here. Oh, see, look at that. That's what happens when you buy stuff off of you know, junk. All right, I'm just tuning this voltage down to 9. Okay, 9, and then what I want to do is make sure that if I'm going to put the LEDs into the model, I want to make sure that they're going to work, right? Because it'd be crappy if they just stop working. Okay, right. So I'm going to stick this in here. Hopefully this is going to work, guys. I really hope it's going to work. Stick this into here. Wait, what about the current? What am I supposed to do with that? Again, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Oh, the black is ground. That's why. The minus is over here. Hopefully it's gonna work now. Still not working, guys. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I gotta figure it out. I haven't used this in a while. I have to... See, it was like this, right? You have to click the output. I want the output to be 9, okay? So once I touch these guys... Let's see if you can move over here. Once I touch these guys here, now they light up. Alright, so I'm gonna let this just go for hours or so. And then, yeah. Gotta set this aside and just test this for like several hours just to make sure it works fine, okay? But yeah, it's set to 9 volts. I'm gonna use a 9-volt battery. Working just fine. Now, what I had done, like I said, I need to get back to the Plum, the R-Type kit, okay? The problem I did was that I just kept using something like this, and I didn't have a power supply like this. And so when this battery was getting low, I was just testing it for hours and hours, and then I thought that the cockpit light looked okay. And then when I put it together and I put like a fresh battery, the cockpit light is too bright. So unfortunately, that's just something that's gonna suck about that kit whenever I get back to it. Anyhow, it get something like this. Now, I got this, and as you can see, you have to do the Fonzie technique. You know, you can either say, you could say A and then smack it, or you could say it without the A. It works either way. But yeah, you have to do the Fonzie technique on it, smack it. If you get one that doesn't require smacking, good for you. I paid too much for this, even though it was used. Unfortunately, here in Japan, electronics and stuff, it's just really expensive. I mean, buying computers here, for example, jeez. So you can get crap so much cheaper. I know, like, you know, in America where I'm from, this wouldn't cost that much at all. But here, yeah, people just don't know about this kind of stuff, I guess. You would think, well, hey, Japan must be like really high tech, right? All the neat crap comes from Japan.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
That is not the case. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna set this aside and let this burn for hours. And if these, any of these LEDs burn out, then it wasn't meant to be. Okay. So I'm just gonna let this burn for several hours just to make sure that the LEDs are gonna stay intact. Okay. This is the way. Alright, so oh yeah, so check this out. got my stuff still burning over there. It's been like 4 hours or so, so I think I'm pretty much satisfied. They seem to be holding out just fine. Alright, this is the replacement part. Oh, the reason why mine broke is because I did just a test fit, and when I tried to pop it open, it busted in half on me. So this is the brand new one, and again I had to pay for this twice because my first payment I sent and they never got it. Oh no. You know, that's not really shiny. I was ready to assemble this actually, but I don't like it. No sir, I don't like it. I want this to be shinier, more shinier than that. Okay, this can go in the trash. Alright, so what I want to do, what I shall do, I'll stick this like that, okay, and dip it in future, dip, like how, okay. Just pull this right out. And oh my cow, that looks great. It looks fantastic. But got a little bit too much. I just need to remove some of the excess. Alright. And let me do this carefully. I don't want any on top here. It might interfere with the fit. Just gonna wipe it off completely on top. And I might as well remove it off the bottom here too. That looks pretty nice, guys. I'm happy with that. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have to postpone assembling the cockpit for now. Okay, put that out of the way. I got some on my fingers here. Oh crap! Wipe it off. Get off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, by the way, I should show you. I went ahead and painted the stuff here black. This is the Gaia Notes. Well, it's marketed under the Model Casting name, but this is shade black. This is a specifically formulated paint for light blocking. And yeah, so Dorable Hige helped formulate that paint, I guess. It really clogs up my airbrush. It's like my airbrush gets clogged pretty easily, and this is no exception. But what I did was I just brush painted it on. So yeah, because I'm gonna have an LED in here, and I did the same thing for the corresponding here. I'm gonna have that the flashing LED in there. Okay. So what else might I show in the meantime? I guess that's it. Oh, that's it. I remember now. Alright, so this is the mounting peg, right? And it's gonna go right here. Like so, okay? The blue goes on there. And then this fits on top, right? What I'm gonna do is attach the SMD to the back of this thing here. And then we'll see how that goes from there, I guess, and see how it looks. But hopefully it'll be a nice distribution. Otherwise, what I might do is, well, well, I'll show you what I do if the time comes to that. So anyhow, that's it for now. Okay, so I have everything situated here on the breadboard still. What I need to do is transfer everything into from the breadboard into actually the wired parts here. Okay, so in order to do so, what I shall do is like this long one here. I just need to. Now this is the long one. Yep, long one is positive. Let's cut that off. Now what I'm going to do is use this little helping hands thingy here. And what I need to do is just cut this stuff down to size. Now, I don't think there's any, like, you know, direction on these things. If there is, let me know, because I need to know. Because as far as I know, there isn't. So what I want to do is kind of wrap this around here. All right. Come on. See, this is always kind of a nail-biting experience, you know? Oh boy. Okay, so... Alright, I guess that's gonna be good enough. Now, this is flux for electronics. Make sure you don't use the flux that's for plumbing soldering, because that's not good. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is, okay? So the flux is going to help it just stay put. Now this is a brand new soldering iron, and it's plenty heated, and I believe I've properly tinned it. So let's give this a shot, guys. Okay, as you have seen, I've tested everything after soldering and it looks fine. So, I'm going to end the video here. The next video is going to be inserting the LEDs into the model and the final assembly, and I hope it's going to turn out nicely. So far I'm not as overly ambitious as I was with the R-Type kit, which I do plan to get back to. But anyhow, yeah, so thanks for watching. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So I've got 2 kits so far for the video game group build, so check this out. I'm also working on my resin figure from King of Fighters. So as always, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Bye.